The short block of the 6-liter. Look at that. Can you see it? Look at that cam bearing. Ugh. It's actually a chunk of it hanging off. Because that lobe right there, that hole, that's the lifter that failed. I guess it chewed up that cam bearing and then put some metal through the motor. There's some piece of a cam bearing. Like I think I said before, there's some grooves in the bores, but I'm probably just going to run that. But when I just took the crank and mains out, it looks like it's going to need main bearings. This front #1 main bearing looked pretty toasty. I don't know how much you can see it, but ugh, looks really bad. So I ordered one piston and rod used off eBay because see where the pin or the pin for the lifter came up and got stuck in there, and then the crank, I don't know which, the crank came around and slammed it into the bottom of the piston right there. See that groove in the crank? So it looks like I'm going to put one piston and rod in it just because it also bent this rod and the pin wasn't floating in it freely anymore. I may have to have the crank turned. Man, I hope not. I hate having machine work done, but it looks like the mains are pretty toasty roasty there. But some of the main journals, I got gloves on, but I still kind of feel some grooving in it, which it spun free turning it over, but by hand, but it's still. So definitely got to have cam bearings put in, which I already bought and showed you guys. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy mains for it now. I bought a rod and piston, and I guess worst case scenario I could have to have the crank turned. I hope not. I don't really like turning the crank anyway. I feel like it takes some strength out of it to not be standard anymore. So anyway, that's the latest update on it, on the Turbo LS Starlet build. Gonna leave that motor in until this one's totally ready to go in. So